I'm bundled up from head to toe, not looking very good. No lipstick and no bra to make a statement. So now Vimeo is targeting me, or targeting my videos rather. You've got to be kidding me. They have this arbitrary, so arbitrary guideline um, called primarily focused on sexual stimulation. They have the word primarily for a reason. My videos are complex and complicated, and they are not even remotely primarily focused on sexual stimulation. So I basically wrote to them, I'm like, I'm an attractive sexual woman. Um, um, Years ago, I've had this channel for a while, and if I lose it, then there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, I said as much. Years ago, they said that about my video where I was talking on the couch and periodically dry brushing my body. And they removed that video. They said it was blah, blah, whatever. Okay, I never uploaded a video like that again. But it's so, like, it just amuses the shit out of me because I have honestly had more than one of my fans, crossover fans, who obviously watch Vimeo and watch YouTube. Just as an aside, I could lose this channel too. There's nothing that I can do about any of it, okay? I just take it for what it's worth. I appreciate having it, and that's it. The same goes with my Vimeo channel. It's like a backup channel. Vimeo will remove your videos, not even tell you they've removed them, which makes no sense. You should tell me. So if you claim I violated your that policy, it's the only policy that I ever supposedly violate. But again, years ago, and I never uploaded a video of me dry brushing my body again. Any videos like that I've had just out here. And there's not a single video out on Vimeo that isn't first out here, no problem, you know? That is so arbitrary to say it's not explicit. It just has to be, it doesn't have to be especially explicit, it just has to be primarily, the keyword being primarily. My videos are not primarily anything, you know? I'm talking deep shit and you catch a glimpse of my panties or I'm showing my feet, but I'm just sitting there, I'm not doing anything, then that's not primarily focused on sexual stimulation. They can be sexually stimulated, but that's not what Vimeo, everyone knows that Vimeo allows that. That's why my fans, some of them have urged me, come on, Vimeo allows this or that, upload something more risque to Vimeo, and I have to educate those naive, uninformed fans. That's not true. Now I'm being targeted for videos that I have no problem uploading out here, and people would think that I'd have no problem uploading them, even less problem, and then it's just ridiculous. There's nothing I put out on Vimeo that's not first out here. It's just a backup channel. And if I lose it because it's bull, because I've seen the videos they allow, but in the end, as I say about everything in this life, there's nothing I could do, and it's not in my control, okay? If they're going to suddenly target I've been uploading the same types of videos for years. If they're going to suddenly target my videos, claiming, in my unwavering viewpoint, totally falsely, that they primarily, key being primarily, everyone knows that Vimeo allows stuff that YouTube doesn't allow. Vimeo is more lenient. So if they're targeting me, then what am I supposed to do? You know? They don't say you can't have sexually stimulating videos. Amy Schumer and her stupid Inside Amy Schumer, I forget that was. Whatever it was. I watched it for a while, but I don't really care for her that much, but she's alright. But she proved that men can, I mean, can get that about anything. Her man was like over a can with the woman, the you know, the a tomato sauce can or something, you know. I can't. YouTube, my Vimeo channel is a backup channel, you know. It's just a backup channel. I never listened to anyone who said, come on, you can do it. Vimeo allows this, you can, no, I never did. There's nothing out there that they're now targeting for arbitrary that isn't first out here, okay? It's disheartening and annoying, but again, nothing I could do about it because that is so arbitrary. It's not that they don't allow those kind of videos, but they can't. Your video can't be primarily. It isn't. Even the one you removed years ago, and if you've removed more and not told me, then that's unfair. Like, you know, it's all bull. People have a misconception about Vimeo, but they have that for a reason, you know, because I've seen the kinds of things that Vimeo allows, and then they're gonna target my videos. It's so ridiculous. And they have this thing: you need to check your email. You may be violating. There's nothing that I can do. I have not deviated in the videos I've been uploading to this channel. That's a paid. I subscribe. It's paid for several years now. When did I get my video? It was before I went to Joe's. I've been home from Joe's for 2 years. At least 4 years I'd have to check, you know. And I've been uploading the same videos for years. There's no way for me to know which videos they're going to consider that primarily. It's all bull, see? I said as much to them. I said it politely and honestly. And then they wrote back like, I can't reinstate your video. No one was asking you that. I'm addressing your thing that you're saying I could lose my account. There's nothing I can do. If the Vimeo powers that be decide that they disagree with my unwavering view, my unwavering assertion that my videos do not primarily focus on that, you know, that would be a shallow. I know what kind of video that would be. It would be like some of my fans have asked me to do and I've declined. It would be a video that's more like one of those webcam girl things or whatever. You know, up until they get explicit. When they're first just sitting there. And my videos aren't that. They're not shallow. And I feel like I'm being targeted. But again, there's nothing I could do about it. See? I said as much politely and honestly. It's up to you what you decide. You take away my account, oh well. I can't. There's no way. You get what I'm saying? It's just like the damn adjuster. Alright, so you gave me your email address. What you wanted from me I couldn't provide, which was an estimate by my contractor and the estimate by the insurance company, because I'm not getting any of that by email. I'm getting it in the regular mail, and my contractor didn't even draw up anything like that. But then I sent photos, and you can't send that many photos at a time. Joe's like, you overwhelmed him. Yeah, I know. He won't be man enough to tell me the truth, even though I begged him to tell me the truth, too. So I don't make the same mistake. I overwhelmed him. I came across as too needy and desperate. That's what I 100% believe. But he won't admit it. He just has to be unfortunate. Even though I wasted several days or a few days not getting back to the other one because you were a sure thing. You expressed interest. But in the end, unfortunately, I'm not going to. He doesn't give a reason. His reason is I'm smart enough to know. I came across as too desperate and needy. And Joe's like, well, learn from it, and why don't you contact, like, you should contact, like, 10. You should contact 10 adjusters and 10 contractors. It's just ridiculous, too, Joe. Look at the fiasco, that happened 5 years ago with that contractor I just found online, and, through one of those things. Those sites that you find people like that. Well, based on what Vimeo is, for them to have that arbitrary thing, and they stress it can't be, we don't allow, like, then cancel my account, because I have not, I've been uploading the same videos for years, okay? They have not deviated. I'm an attractive sexual woman who doesn't dress like a nun in my videos. But I'm not sitting, I'm just, it's just arbitrary. I hate arbitrary, so. I'm just tired of everything. My mom left me voicemails. I'm all ready for you to come and get me to go out for karaoke. Then, of course, since I didn't, I talked to them, and then, they're like, she's like sulked all day. I said, yeah, probably because I didn't come and get her for karaoke. So you see, I have bigger problems than Vimeo being arbitrarily warning me that I could lose my channel over, I haven't changed. It's the same videos I've been uploading for years. And again, they go through here first. There's nothing wrong with them, and they're not primarily focused on any fucking thing. But if they're going to accuse me of that for whatever reason, then there's nothing I can do about it. Just do what I can. You know what I mean? I have more important things to worry about than that. But yeah, they don't even tell you. Years ago, I found out accidentally, because I happened to notice that there wasn't a video out there that I'd put out here, out on my Vimeo channel, and then I tried to upload it. It said, this is not allowed to be up, and then I asked what was going on, but how can they remove your video and not tell you? How do you even know what you're doing wrong if you don't even know? I don't pay attention. If you want me to find out what I'm supposedly doing wrong, again, it's all arbitrary. You gotta let me watch the video. I can't watch the video if you remove it and I don't even know you've removed it. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. It's like complete opposite of what YouTube does. It's just absurd. It's all absurd. It's all arbitrary. It's all annoying. I still haven't washed the dishes. So yeah, I'm dressed dressed from head to toe like this, just to make a statement. Nobody's saying my videos aren't obviously they are. So are tons of other people's on Vimeo or in any other place. But they're not primarily focused on that. It's just a part of them. And it's never not going to be a part of them. Okay? Except for right now when I'm intentionally dressed like from head to toe. So ridiculous. I was crying walking home from the store. Nice ago. I just decided to look at my phone. Because I thought at least I'm doing that, at least I'm getting this, In the end, think about it. Let's just say, well, first of all, I'm so sorry you're going through this with your mom. I know it's overwhelming, and and with the damage to you, blah blah blah, and then in the end, unfortunately, I'm like, yeah, of course. You're gonna say you're sorry and then reject me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Adjuster. Thank you so much. Just add it to the list. Crying, walking home, and bawling actually for a period of times. At times, I happened to decide to read that in the store, and I'm just, But if we want to really look at this, let's just really, really examine this, people. For argument's sake, hypothetically speaking, okay, if I wasn't, let's say I just wasn't in the picture at all, let's say I was gone from this earth, or just not in my mom's life, still alive, but not in my mom's life, anything, let's just say hypothetically, for whatever, okay? How do you think my mom would be handling any of this? And then if she got overwhelmed and ended up hospitalized for any reason, or even if it wasn't for mental, whatever, it would all fall by the wayside, right? And in the end, what? There'd be tens of thousands of dollars damaged to her home, and it wasn't taken care of. Then, I mean, nothing you could do, right? I said to Joe, I was lamenting to Joe earlier today. Because again, he's like, you need to do this, you need to learn by speak, you need to call 10, blah, blah. You also should call the health inspector to see if you're in danger from breathing in this fucking stuff, and blah, 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 blah. That's my ever practical Joe. Meanwhile, I'm going to confess to you guys. Actually confess to Joe, but he might have missed it, or it might go over his head. When you're going to probably be disgusted with me, and I know I need him. I have no one in person to help me. I don't have a guy. It doesn't have to be a fucking boyfriend or lover. You know what I mean? I don't have a guy to help me. And one of the reasons you want an adjuster is because they will do the arguing with the insurance company, things I can't do. I break down. I haven't. He left. I said to him, I don't want to hear from you. I'm getting an adjuster. I politely or respectfully reject your offer, okay? Your estimate that is 4 times less than my contractor's estimate. Even if my contractor can go down, he can't go down that much. Things way more expensive. Blah, 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 okay. He left me voicemails I haven't listened to. You're like, that's ridiculous. I know. I can't do it. I justifiably fear that he's going to just try to scare me. I'm pissed off at no end. It was unexpected to receive such a low amount. Especially, it's not fair either, because my contractor was very concerned, very proactive. He's like, Laura, I cannot, there's no way I can gauge the damage to your house. He didn't use gauge. There's no way I can determine the damage unless I start digging up things, okay? And what if I dig up things and I dig up your floor, I dig up this, and there's no damage? I still just need to be paid for the time that I'm doing it. And the guy was like, yeah, he's like nonchalant, like somebody that nonchalant, you figure is going to give you whatever you want. Oh yeah, just do it, just whatever. And in the end, he comes back for fucking $7,000 when things are so fucking expensive these days, like triple labor costs and triple materials, and my contractor is used to giving people amounts on the spot. He's done it for me more than once. So if he was spent 2 hours here and examining everything, and he comes up with that, he's not lying. He's not padding anything. You know what I mean? When he, I can't listen to those voicemails. So they remain on my phone. I know it's hardly the first time that I've been like that. I just can't do it. Not alone. I'm too dealing with all of this and with my mom. I just can't do it. Can't do it. I refuse. They're on here. You could say, well, what if he came back with a higher offer? Yeah. The chances of that happening are slim to none. If he really wanted to do that, he could contact my contract. No, he probably just, who knows what he said. I just don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm dealing with too much shit. Our dishwasher is broken. Just happened out of the blue. Just added to it. Like I said, I have all these dishes piling up. I haven't felt like washing them. I was going to create a video, dancing around and make a whole production, and I didn't feel like doing that either. Yeah, I hate arbitrary shit. I really hate arbitrary shit because you don't even know. You can't possibly know. I know from where that derives in me too. I'm gonna play my voicemail. I mean, not my outgoing message for you guys that everybody's gonna hear who calls. So that includes, professionals having to do with my mom, professionals having to do with whatever. Damn plumber, I just want to get him paid, and he got sick. He didn't finish the work. At one point, he wants to give me charity, and I don't need to get paid. Yeah, you do. I don't need your charity. I just want this out of the way. It's not that I don't have the money. Remember with the blank check, I almost lost it or thought I lost it, and I put your first name on it, so I'm not carrying around just a check signed by my mom. I'm not asking for charity. I'm not like I need to know my I just want to know. I just want you paid. I just want it out of the way. That's so annoying, dude. I'm going to play this and then I'm going to tell you, give you total 100% sensical or nonsensical, but it'll make total sense why I cannot stand arbitrary shit. Arbitrary shit drives me crazy. Crazy. Arbitrary means you don't know. There's no way to know for sure. Like, so if you're accused of doing something wrong, you have no idea what you did or you know what I mean? It's arbitrary. It's like, that's all fuck. I hate it. Okay. And same voice message. I got rid of it. That's because someone want to keep on there. Here we go. Maybe you guys hear this. Has been recorded as. Hi, this is Laura. I'm not able to take your call right now. Please bear in mind that I'm not dealing just with this heartbreaking to me things going on with my mom. I'm also dealing with an insurance claim ongoing, and an insurance person who doesn't want to give us even close to what my contractor said is necessary to repair our home, water damage. Um, I take public transportation. Our dishwasher broke. When you call, I might be sleeping. I sleep odd hours. I might be in the shower. I might be in the bathroom. I might be out and about and unable to answer my phone. But I will always listen to my voicemail. So if you leave me a voicemail, I promise I will get back to you as soon as I'm able to do so. So if you are satisfied with your grid. Alright, so everyone who calls, which pretty much just consists of Joe or professionals of various. Anyhow, arbitrary. Remember, I was in an extremely psychologically abusive towards me environment when my dad took me in when I was 13, about to start high school. And had the self-esteem of a flea, wanted to die, blamed myself for my mom's illness. I'd lost my mom to her insanity, okay? Arbitrary is when you're in an abusive and you have no fucking clue in the universe what you are going to do to set the person off. So you try not to do anything, but you never know. It's arbitrary, any little thing at all, because in the end, they just want to hurt you and they will find a reason to do it. So, okay. That, I cannot stand arbitrary. I can't, you know, I'm not going to only upload videos where I'm dressed from head to toe like this to my Vimeo. What's the point of even having it? It's supposed to be a backup. That's all it is. Just something extra. And I'm not going to, you know. So I don't know what's going on with that. But it is arbitrary to say primarily focused on that. None of my videos are primarily focused, you know. But they're all going to have, you know, if I'm an attractive sexual woman, and I'm not going to dress like a nun in my videos, I'm not going to dress like I am right now, then they're going to, you know, they're going to be pleasing to my audience. So, such a fucking joke. The world is falling apart around us. Some people are more aware of that than are others. It's happening nonetheless, whether or not you're oblivious to it or not, you know. It's still happening. Get it? Seconds left. So yeah, this was to make a statement. This was simply, I have one video left in my 24 hours. This is to make a statement. Okay? I'm not going to dress like this in my fucking videos. And my videos are not primarily focused on sexual stimulation, but I'm an attractive sexual woman, and you know what I mean? It's just all bullshit. Arbitrary.